I'm gonna sit here and eat my bean chips on camera because I'm hungry. And do you have anything you need taken out, dear?
Yes. Do you really want it?
What
I don't
is
think
it?
you can carry it.
Hand sanitizer and flip the lid over, please.
It's more secure on it.
Just like that. Trust me. A little bit about.
And not in too soon. Are you doing something with my car?
I don't know.
Do you? What? I don't know. I just all of a sudden am hearing. Do you want to go check and make sure my car isn't on?
Sure.
I found my keys.
It's not on.
Somebody else must have a car that has a beep sound.
Well, even if you're not the only one, I still think you're special.
Thanks, baby.
We're getting them out in the boxes again. This puzzle is not going to go in a lot by itself. Should go see if we have more picture frames.
Do you think that these are like together? Do it all in like a stationery lot?
I would, because one stationary book isn't going to go.
It's a journal.
There's not that many people that journal. I'm going to go get the rest of those picture frames and put all of them together. Are you okay with that? Would you like a box? Or do you mean do these lot, this lot, and then do the box of them?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
I have another box of picture frames out there. Can we put them all together or do two lots?
I don't know. Let's see what those are. You can bring them in. Those don't look anything special. They almost look like cheap plastic. Vintage household inventory record, current code 2327. What are you looking for?
Oh, those ones, man. I'm gonna hang on to those until I'm gonna hang on to them because I know I have another box of them somewhere.
What size are they? Oh, they're 5x7.
5x7s.
Are they hangable?
They're high quality desk, 5x7.
Are they only desk?
Originally two, yes. Originally
Okay, I
two
don't
for
know.
$5.
I'm really looking for some frames to put Izzy pictures in.
Do we like our kids enough?
Izzy
Okay.
pictures.
Thanks for clarifying.
Mm.
You guys are gonna have to tolerate me eating my bean chips. There's Kathleen right there. I can't tell if I'm pointing at her or not. There's such a delay. 210. It's an awesome fly fishing print by, oh, it's Thomas Kincaid. I bet this brings at least $10. Let's see who has a title. Thomas Kincaid. My mind went blank. I hate it when that happens. Thomas Kincaid, fly fisherman.
It happens a lot. I love you, baby. Boy, this is a heavy toilet seat. My God.
Too bad it wasn't numbered limited edition. It could be worth like $500.
Why don't we number it? No.
I don't have that color pen.
So funny.
Because I'm not dishonest like you.
I'm drinking my sugar-free Red Bull. I just like to do a little plug for them every now and again so that if they wanted to submit some free...
Brought to you by the power of Red Bull.
If they wanted to submit to me free Red Bull to continue drinking it, I would appreciate that.
So Red Bull, if you are listening...
If you're one of our 2 viewers.
Hell, if I have any viewers, actually.
I like to say there's always 1 or 2. If somebody is watching it, at least they don't think they're alone. And maybe they're not viewing it now. Maybe they're watching it later. Maybe this is like tomorrow for them. Maybe today is tomorrow.
Well, if it is, you're really going to get them confused.
Whoa.
Framed matted print. 21.75 x 17.75. And of course X translated into tags. You are it. And it's brained, matted, not framed.
You're matting stuff with your brain?
That's what Google thinks, or what, or my voice to text thinks. It's a beautiful Thomas Kincaid, and this would ship. It would probably be around $15 to $20, I would guess, if it was going UPS. I think art is one of those things that's more of a long tail item if you're selling on eBay. Let's see what this goes for. Thomas Kincaid, it doesn't get much better print framed. If it's framed canvas, it goes for La Lot.
La lot.
La Lot.
Whoa. I wish it was on canvas so we could have it for La lot.
At least $125.
What if it's just a print?
I think it probably depends on the size.
It always does.
It does. That's what I was been told all my life.
No, it
Size
doesn't.
matters.
No, it doesn't. Nobody's told you that.
They might have. You're
No,
not
they
with me all the
haven't.
time. 1202. I might have read it on TV
No.
or in a magazine.
Nobody's ever told you that.
You
You've
do-
never ever had a discussion with somebody and they said that to you. I know.
This was the pick of the week, and Oneida.
That was not. What about my Connect thing? My Kennex. My. Whoa.
It's got
Boy,
lo-
the blue cheese makes it look like it's marbled.
That would be the blue cheese. Probably the worst thing about picking stuff up at auction is you have to pull all these tags off.
Hate it. And then they're all over our floor because you just. No, you're walking into the can right now. But look around the can. Look around the can.
I have, how much, let's play name the price on this. What do you think? What do you think this would go for on eBay?
$12.99.
Folks, what do you think it would go on eBay? Oneida 12-piece cheese set. There's one listed, brand new, $80.97 plus
Go to
shipping.
Solds though, Rod. You know better.
The last one sold for, drum roll please,
Drum, dum, 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 dum.
it's considering there's only one that's been sold,
Ever?
or that's active. There's none sold, but you know what? I would go to do this on Amazon and see what these are actually priced at new. I think I got this for probably less than $5.
It wasn't even like that. It wasn't at a table line.
That's what I'm saying. Just go to Amazon.
Nothing at all.
There's one active for 80 something, no solds. It must be rare. Oneida 12-piece marble cheese set. Oh, that could be night at.
That's not right. And it's not Oneida Rat either. Just letting you know.
I mean, this is like nowhere. This is rare.
You think it'd sell then?
You think it would sell? Somebody's going to just have to have this. It has 1810 stainless steel and marble cheese board, 4 cheese tools, and 6 cheese markers. We're going to put that in kitchen. It could go in garage. We like cheese.
Not really.
Well, I mean,
What do you want to do this weekend? What I'm thinking is Friday night. Let's go to the auction. Ooh.
yay, auction date.
I'm wondering if it's because it's Valentine's, if the women will concede and say, hey, I'm going to go to auction with you because I love you, or if the guy's going to go, no auction tonight because it's Valentine's. So I'm wondering how it'll go. And then I was thinking that we could, do you want to cook?
We'd like to do that.
I'll pick out the meat because you've been trying to get a little too daring to pick out the meat. But you can pick out something else.
I would go with like lamb shanks.
Like I just said.
You like lamb?
I'm picking out the meat. The lamb is just a little too much for me.
Thank you for joining us while we plan our Valentine's date. We will try to keep it clean.
I
Kathleen.
didn't tell me we're cooking naked.
Kathleen.
Anyways.
She's one wild and crazy gal.
Why don't we take a meat that we like and do something different with it? Like, why don't we take steak and make pinwheels?
I like that. I was just gonna say that the
Or
spinach
like do beef Wellington.
spinach pinwheels, that the Betty Crocker recipes are pretty good. Have I ever made that for you?
No. But that's what I'm like saying, because I don't think that I want a freaky meat. Are we gonna do the same present? Do you want a membership too? Do you
No.
want, you don't want to exercise?
No, I do not. My problem is diet. That's my problem. I mean, memberships, you top your memberships gifts with the membership to the dentist, baby.
I mean, I think that it's great because
You got me back for the hot tub. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, Kathleen wanted, at one time we talked about getting a hot tub. And then she decided she wanted a golf cart. So I decided the first time I've ever made a large purchase, I bought Kathleen a hot tub to have delivered on her birthday.
it was really nice.
And she's like, it ain't no golf cart. I have a long history of buying the worst gifts for my wife.
I've just found that I'm not like really one that likes to like be cold. And no matter how much you want to look at it, there's still the walk from the tub. We even had like
It's 5 feet from the door to the hot tub. We need to get. I told you we need to get another heater, propane heater, and we need to get another propane.
I
tank.
hate being cold, and it's just, I mean, it's so cold that I have to immediately run to the shower and try to warm up because it's so cold, that little walk. I don't even care if it's in the summer. And then I really feel like it's a cesspool of germs and that it carries diseases.
I don't know.
With bonus office sticky notes.
Right now we're listing these are just examples of things you could pick up at auction. Right now we have a Nike Charge guards, size large. And kind of how I want to incorporate this into eBay is to pull comps on. This would have come off table in, so it's probably $1 if that into it. I mean, we pick up a huge table of items.
What we do is we let the people that just have to have something pay
Nike
their
Charge guard,
whatever,
size large.
and then we might pick out something and watch it and might pay a little more for it, and then we just kind of wait, and then once that goes down to table ends, we buy them.
Please go for $11 free shipping. And those would go in a, so not a ton of money on these, but when you're paying pennies on it, I mean, it's
Do you want to put a pig with them?
$5.60. No, you deal with your pigs on your own.
I think that I've made my money back on the pigs. Everything is profit now. Pure profit.
If you get anything else on them.
What?
When you get the rest of the money on them.
What are you talking about? I've only had a few up in 1 week. I just put some more up this week.
I'm proud of your pig purchase. Kathleen went to a sale, and they had a collection of pigs. And where I may have just picked a few of them up, seeing the price, she's learning quick. She goes in and she's like, how much for all of them?
That's not what I even did.
I'm making stories up. It sounds better. the way I'm.
What he's saying is true, but in this particular instance, I went and I looked at him and I thought about what I wanted to do because they had between $2 and $10 to $20 on each of the pigs, but they looked kind of picked through, and the sale was almost over. So I went through the whole sale and I picked out a few things that I wanted, and I took them up to the register and I just said, "Would you need $20 for all the pigs?" And she looked at me and she said, "Well, there's some good ones and bad ones, so yeah." And then I said, "I'm going to have my husband come and pick them up because I have absolutely no space in my car right now."
They know us.
A lot of my transactions end with that.
They know. They recognize us that well, at least. Every time we go, we are just like we do table ends at auction. We are second day estate sale goers.
We go the first day sometimes and plan stuff, but
yeah, we're not out there to make the one thing that makes it a little bit different is we have a.
Oh, but remember that dollar pipe I bought and I got $65 the same day.
It was.
Sorry.
But we the benefit of owning an auction house is we're not only going to be looking for items that make huge profit on eBay or Amazon or whatever, insert your online selling platform here. We anything we buy in bulk, we can pick out the items that we want to list on eBay, and everything else we have an outlet to put it to sell it, and that's through the auction house. So when you see us picking up 50 pigs, if you're just selling on eBay, we wouldn't have recommended anybody picking up those 50 pigs unless you're planning on lotting them up. But because we got such a good deal,
spaghetti poodles, yes.
Spaghetti poodles, I wouldn't have picked up them for much more than what I paid for them, unless. But when I did that deal, it was at auction, and I got a whole slew of them at $2.50 a piece, which I still owe Dawn Poodles. She, if you watch this on the playback, you'll know I still have them here. It'll be a surprise one day. Oh, this is kind of cool. It is a projection barometer. That is cool. I've never known there was such a thing. I bet this would do well. Who makes that anyway? Oregon Scientific. Oregon Scientific Projection Barometer. And let's see what these go for. Oh, not too bad. Inbox. Let me go to solds.
You got something?
This is another thing that was picked up on table ends, and we probably paid 10 to 15, or maybe a little bit more on the table. I can't remember what.
There's only one table that I paid up on.
But the last one sold $57.77 in box, free shipping. So
I always open the boxes for
one of them sold for $79.99 plus $18 shipping. That was back in November.
Are you eBaying it?
No. You can go on our auction. This is. I wanted to pull it out. It looks like it's new. It looks like the box may have gotten a little bit of moisture, but that might have just been when it was underneath the tarp in the truck. I guess I could eBay it. We got a lot of stuff to go, don't we?
I would go ahead and put it on our auction.
Okay.
Go ahead, maybe I'll buy it. I'm just teasing.
It projects the temperature and stuff on the wall.
I saw that.
New in box, period. The exterior packaging. And sometimes I just don't. I'm like, it's not. the light damage to the box is not going to affect.
It's brand new, never used.
That is cool. It is a perfect bacon maker. You drape your bacon over. If you'll hold it up. You drape your bacon over the tops, and you flip the lids on the sides, and it fries your bacon for you. I wonder if it's Wi-Fi.
Bruce was really excited about this.
The other thing too is when Kathleen goes to auction, she's buying everything, and it's really funny because I think that maybe there's other people that go to buy table ends as well, and they weren't getting any when Kathleen showed up to the auction.
Oh my God, when they let it go for $12, I mean, the one went up to 27, but that was all the tools or something. It was a pretty good table end. But you know, I really felt at this last auction that they kind of just gave up. They were kind of, I'm going to be honest, and if anybody from that auction house is watching, I'm not trying to place judgment, but they were kind of shitty tables. It wasn't like, there were, is that bad to say?
Well, I mean, it's
there were 2 tables that nobody bought anything off of hardly, and I got almost both tables.
It's not the fault of the auction house; it's what they get on consignment.
I understand that.
They're totally different auction than what we are.
It just wasn't. It wasn't as fun. It wasn't as. I was getting a lot more stuff than I normally would have. Should I have not? It just wasn't as, like, a lot of times they have like a lot of great stuff.
We ended up with a lot of incontinence,
We did
adult
get a lot.
diapers.
Adult diapers. A lot.
I've tried listing them on eBay. We'll see if I sell any.
I thought you listed them on Marketplace.
I did not do that. That'll be my last resort. I always experiment with eBay first.
How much did you put them on eBay for?
Well, I've only done one listing, and I put 4 packs of them for $85 free shipping.
Oh.
Just to see. It's like I said. I've never sold them before on eBay, so it's like a test for me. You know, I'll be told all the time that stuff sells, but until I try it out and know for sure, I don't always trust everything. I use people's advice as guidance, as should everybody. Not a rule of thumb. Not to discredit anyone, but a lot of times when we're watching folks and they're with advice, there's a lot of other factors outside of just what the product is. Yeah, there's some general products that do well, but how fast they sell for you could be a little different. You know, what's their store metrics compared to yours? How long have they been selling? How active are they in their account? All these factors play an important role. And I lost my knife. I just had my knife. Oh, there it is. Yeah, are you a top rated seller? Do you offer 1-day shipping?
I should plug this in, huh? Ooh, I heard a beep.
That's always a sign. Now we're doing a silver-plated 3-piece child coffee set. That's funny as shit.
Ooh, I see lights.
It's always a promise. That's promising. Silver plated 3-piece child coffee set. We did not condone giving your children.
It's getting warm.
That's all you need to know. Don't get too hot or you won't be able to handle it.
Okay.
I guess I should make sure that's what's in the box. Yep,
I've always made sure at that place.
it looks all there. The estate sale this week, it's going to be interesting. One of the ones locally is liquidation of an antique shop. So my first thought is, one antique shop's going out of business at their estate. They are liquidating through an estate sale place. That sounds good. And then how well are the prices going to be? I'm imagining everything's going to be like really high the first day, but we'll see.
Is this Angels in the Attic?
Yeah. Little plug for one of our local. They're super nice. They do really good on their estate sales. They do well for the estate, and they still understand that for the local market, they don't want to end up with a lot of stuff at the end with nothing. So. Geometrically shaped wooden pieces are grouped in. Oh, it's not. That's not gonna understand what I'm saying. I put geometrically, and they separated the word geo and metrically. I'm gonna call wooden blocks. I love getting stuff that is in package. They make listings so much easier. On the same, on the opposite end of the spectrum, I like old stuff that I haven't seen.
I wasn't trying to put the auction down. Those are my favorites. I was getting lots of stuff on tables for a little bit.
A lot of
I was just saying it was giving me more opportunity than normal.
No, I wasn't saying you're knocking it down. I was just letting you know that.
I just didn't hear. Are you going out there?
Right here.
I almost think that this is is it just damaged box or is it open or used? This one looks like it's used. Yeah, this one is used. Erectors. They had a bunch of these that were there that were still sealed,
How is that good?
It's the problem is it's they had some there that were sealed that people were paying outrageous
Yeah, you told me
prices
that.
on.
But this one wasn't. But does it look still okay?
Well, I mean it's sellable. It's just not complete. There's no guarantee that it's complete. So this was probably a return. And it doesn't have batteries in it. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could sit here and count every minute in this. Don't spend too much time on it, Rod. 450, no. 440.
Rod,
Yes.
we close at 2 today. Are you going to run to Post Falls real quick?
Yeah, if you want to hang out here for Richard.
No, he said he was going to be here between 2:30 and 3:30.
Oh, you're saying you want me to run over there now?
No, I said at 2. You can leave now if you want to, but if he has to wait on you for a couple of minutes, then he has to wait on you.
That's true.
I'm going to get Izzy.
So it kind of, I think that they have strategies over there on how they run their stuff through the auction, depending on what it is, what the
Everyone does.
reception is, and then they're at the mercy of consigners too. I don't know what these things go for. I should see that. Maybe they weren't paying outrageous prices on them. It was just a lot more than what I was without knowing. I had prior knowledge. The phone.
will get this put together in a single day. Yep.
Do you know anything about these cars?
Uh,
I found something on this one.
you hit send in.
What?
You hit send invoice when you charge cards. I don't think there's any.
No, I charged their card, then I hit send receipt.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything special to those. Those die cast.
I'm trying to like see a brand or.
I think they're just. I don't think there's anything special, except the there should be. Is there anything in the tray behind?
No.
Because usually there's 2 layers of trays.
And it's empty. There's nothing.
Did they glue it in so you couldn't see?
Huh?
I said, did they glue it in so you couldn't see?
No.
That's funny. Sometimes I think that consigners are, some. Let's just say this. I have seen, like one lot will have, say, a Nintendo, and the other one will have the cords that go to the Nintendo.
I think it's just them buying estates and them in.
Well, they have people put the stuff together too. I don't know. So it ends up you have to buy one lot, both lots, to
I'm listening.
to get everything. Oh, Meccano. This is what I don't get. Let's see what this is. So these sets. It's weird because I don't even see these on.
The what?
I don't even see these on eBay. I see Meccano something or other, but not the same ones. Oh, I don't even know it. Do you want the last number? Oh, I just looked up Erector.
What?
I just have to look up Erector. We have bought Meccano products before for our daughter. This is a pre-owned open box. putting those online or?
I'm consigning these, Rod. Do you not want them in your auction?
Since you're doing a huge lot of them, I'll only charge you the 20% or 10% commission.
You're lucky you still get Saks.
You're gonna offend our one viewer. You're gonna put terrible thoughts in their head that they won't be able to scrub out with bleach.
That you get Saks? Is that the terrible thought in their head?
Yeah, picturing me naked. Well, that's a way to leave me speechless. This is a 1/48 scale model. Okay, I'm gonna take my pile of stuff.
What?
I'm gonna take my pile of stuff out to the front.
I don't even know what that means.
Because I like have a pile of stuff I have to take out to the front.
Oh, it's the shelves?
Yeah.
I'm just putting some dollars that I found in things, protectors. None of these are really silver. I have one that's 40% silver. But when I was looking them up on eBay, people still like to buy them. So I thought that I would run them through. What's that'll happen is that I'll still just have a bunch of coins.
we know this isn't going to sell well.
What?
So we know this isn't going to sell well. This might be different. We haven't done a quesadilla maker. We have found that little appliances like this that you find at Walmart or whatever, the cake pop makers, the cupcake makers, the donut makers, they don't typically do well here. I've put boxes of them out. Couldn't even get a $2 bid when we started at $2. I don't take them in on consignment. Something to keep in mind if you do at auctions and you consign stuff at auctions and they tell you that they don't take something at auction, and all of a sudden you see something at auction. The auction house can pretty much run what they want to. That sounds bad. But we're just trying to recoup money that we use to purchase this. And if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. No harm, no foul. We don't.
But it's table ends. We'll set it on our dollar shows.
But what I'm saying is we have the right to run things ourselves.
Right.
That we may not take on
From
consignment.
others.
And the reason is it's not, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. And we're not paying, if it does sell for cheap, like say $3, we get that, the store gets that whole $3
Whoa.
instead of the $1.75.
Right.
Let's see if it sells on, I haven't ever looked to see if these sell on eBay. The El Paso Chili Company Tortilla Maker.
Quesadilla maker.
I know, I realized. These actually do sell on eBay. One in box sold for $5.50 plus $23.85 shipping. I think that the shipping, when you look at comps, that's the shipping to your location if you were to have purchased it. So it looks like 20-25 sold. Quesadilla. I did that hoping that it would spell it correctly for me so I didn't have to figure out how to spell quesadilla. But it translated as case idea.
It's quesadilla. It's super easy. You can do it.
You're assuming that I know how to spell quesa.
Queso.
I'm saying my phone spelled it case idea. Because my phone's a retard.
That's not politically correct. You're not allowed to say that anymore.
It's a word in the English dictionary.
Like I said, it's not politically correct. You're not allowed to say that anymore.
Sorry, folks.
Hey, look, we're out of public calls.
I know, got a customer. You hear that beep in the background? How you doing? Pretty good.
they have a website, go to it, find it. Go on that. So it's like, they got lives, yeah, well, this is the book of, for points I had, the checklist. Oh, okay, yeah, anyway. Well, that's not good. You only have your inventory. Yeah, that's it. I can get a towel. Use the one I was trying to scrub. I recognize that name. Okay, I think this is it. That's it. That makes complete sense.
Elizabeth II, D.B. Regina, 1952 to 2002 coin.
think those are the only two. Oh. That's funny because I have a kid coming up next week.
Oh.
I didn't even realize it.
Rod's with a customer. I'm still just stapling coins. I was looking up. I have a $2 Canadian coin. Wasn't sure if it was worth anything.
Grab my phone.
What you doing, baby?
Looking for stuff for.
What are you looking for?
I can't remember if these prints were coming up next week, or if these are the ones that set for the auction we're working on now.
What series are we on as far as numbering? I'm gonna double check. You're easy today. I don't just pick up all the China stuff. I really do keep an eye out on all of it. But, well, I was surprised to see it because it's tag changing every time you get old. It's like, oh, you might be easy. Yeah. I've seen them before. I got it. Copies over there. Androids. It's just, there's 6. It's gonna be in a box. Maybe if I can find where they can run it in the box.
$1978 coin.
Hey, the guy from Timeless Treasures, I can't think of his name, the one that always writes checks. He said, how many on account of Friday and Saturday? I go, oh, really? I said, well, I hope you have a safe trip wherever you go. He said, I'm going to Linwood for a couples retreat. I go, well, have fun. Unless you don't get along with your wife, then my condolences. He chuckled. I'm glad he enjoyed my sense of humor.
You have non-silver coins at 192 and they come before the silver coins, but there's going to be so many that I thought that maybe we should do flip. Do silver coins first and then I don't know.
I always like to step up in value. Like start with the lower value stuff. But I understand what you're saying since there's so many of them. I'm gonna pile all of Richard's stuff on the cart. Angela's on her way.
What's type 1 and type 2 mean? What's the difference between a type 1 and type 2 bicentennial dollar coin? don't know, maybe I should do these in logs.
What are they?
Coins?
Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, and 4. I think I had 5 of these. 2 of those and 4 of those. Double check.
Okay. So what is your game plan here, Rod?
I have 2 more people showing up.
Okay, you have 2 people coming.
Angela and Dick. Cardinal Health Booster Pads, moderate absorbency.
There's another pack here.
Oh.
And then you're gonna go to Premiere. Do you want that break? I'm just scared that I can't go over there and pick it up and stuff.
Oh, it's too heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd just rather you go get it. Does that annoy you?
No, it doesn't annoy me at all.
I'm gonna go home and make us dinner.
These I can't find. One thing I hate about eBay's app now is it doesn't let you adjust. Maybe I use Flash. Now that made it look worse. For some reason, my phone wants to continue to adjust. Is there a size on these? Maybe it has a size on pads.
There's no size. They're not sized, Rod.
That's what I'm just. That's what I just came to the conclusion of.
That's a sticking.
At least you can go first class mail. The undergarments are heavy. These are going on eBay, folks. 5 by 8.5. Let's just do 9 by 5. I don't know how these are going to do, but the smaller packages like this can go in a poly and go first class. So maybe I'll have better luck. I'm going to sell these for 10. I didn't see any comps on these specifically. And somebody's here. And I have 5 of these. These were all part of the table ends at the auction. So it's the other stuff will pay for what we paid for the table, and I should just do priority.
Someone's here. White truck.
Angela, you leaving now?
I'm gonna give myself a minute or two. Mortar and pedestal green marble, RSVP.
Like my answer. I just have to make sure that she does all the things. I'll make sure she knows not to. I just have to make sure she is. Hey, babe. Here.
What?
Angela was just wondering because she's in between banks if we could just take her check back as part of her payment that we gave her.
Oh yeah.
So just take this off, and then I wanted to just
Yeah.
put void on this.
Just
So-
rip it up.
Well, I wanted to make sure you knew when you went
Just-
to balance the checkbook.
Okay, just put it in the register.
Okay, yeah.
I don't sound like that. I'm just saying.
Now she hears me. So 607, and then 1127. I have lots of boxes. I got a perfect box. I had a lady that's been consigning with me for almost a year. At this age. Yeah. I'll answer the one that is. Well, yeah, see, that's why I did you. This one is easy money. Okay. Yeah. I know you do that. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Keep an eye out, you know. Oh, I drove by, it's real nice. You know, you just, there's certain things I run online. That's what I'm thinking of doing online right now. Sure. I don't like to sit on things too long. At the time when you're shooting. Sure. Just because it's not where you have to be now. Well, I know exactly. I gotta go. I got it. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
So people are probably like, where the hell does he go? Well, I do have a. We're actually closed right now, but it seems like when you close, everybody wants to come in. I mean, we have limited hours. We do. We're closed Sunday and Monday, and Tuesday we're 10 to 2. Sorry. So it's gonna be 2 pounds. Wednesday, Thursday we're open 10 to 5. Friday we're open noon to 5. Saturday 11 to 2. Friday and Saturday hours are so we can hit sales. And now I don't know what I do with my phone. That's the wrong phone. But the reason we have limited hours is because the rest of the time we're building the catalog. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. I need that to take pictures. No, I did not. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I got one more customer coming to pick up. Hopefully he gets here soon, and then I can head over to Post Falls. Okay. That's going to be an hour. Okay. Right. Okay. No, I do. Right. The reason we have limited hours is because we are working on the catalog for the next auction. During our off time, that's when we get most of our work done. I like to talk to customers when they come in. Prevail underpads, large. One type of these underpads I have listed in big counts, big packages. That's the one right there. Those are fluff. I want undercut. I want to sell one like it. I have 5 of these. I might have actually more. These have sold for 37 something plus. No, for that was free shipping. I think it was the same size. We'll see what eBay says they comp out at. Oh, that's because they're 50. They're saying 150 count. Underpad 23 by 36. These are 15. That's why. I'll have to find out what these go for. Oh, that is DP 150. Why did... Maybe their listing is incorrect. And I don't even know how they're... If there was 150, I don't know how they're doing that first class, because mine is clearly weighing in at 1 pound 12 ounces. That's an incorrect listing. 1 pound 13 ounces, and we're going to do 8 by 8 by 6. So right now I am doing eBay listing. I like to make sure that I get a few listings in a day. Priority, and I am just going to put these on for 15 plus shipping. And I have 5 of these, I believe. I put on a sticker. Yeah, 5. And I'm taking it off of auction, and it's saying the trending price is 23. I'm gonna go with 20 and just to see, and then that gives me some room to lower the price later if I choose to. And of course I didn't save it, I just put it down in my drafts. So we'll have to follow this and see how they do. And the next one I have is Prevail. These are the other ones. They're the non-fluffy one. And then this one, I have 2 of these. Prevail Absorbent Protection 15 large disposable underpad. I wonder why some of them go for so cheap. I'm going to take the count out. And everything about some of it Prevail. I may be dropping off here in a minute just to go over to get my I bought this old beat up cash register. Why do they say training pads? I mean, this is the exact same thing. Well, I am going to still list mine for the same price, $20. I think people are using these as training pads for their dogs as well. Well, folks, I am going to head out. I gotta make a few phone calls, and I may be driving over to get my cash register. No firm on price. This is one of those things I just want to get rid of. So I am not worried about making high profit because it's all profit. It doesn't matter what I sell them for, it's all profit. So I'm in the business of moving items. Anyway, that's it for today. For those of you that hung out, I appreciate it. For those of you that are watching after the fact, thanks for stopping in. Hit the follow, subscribe. I do try to put out some regular content again, and it comes when it comes. But anyway, I appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. And awkward silence.